Leader of opposition, so I would like to give some rebuttal to the first speaker from the affirmative team. Start from the idea that society have right to the security. But ladies and gentlemen, let me clarify to you that security still exists. Why I said so? Even if the even if you said so, but actually what's happened is the Black Lives Matter was come up to filter the right by taking the aspirations of society. So we do believe that our society was aware to the society. So in the right of society, we're not going to lack. We're not going to word the right of society. So we do believe that the right of society still exists. Second of your argument is said that the institutional reform is a professional way, but ladies and gentlemen, actually it is not change the new recruitment mindset of the policy itself. Why I said so? We think that racism will still exist in the department when we are going to install institutional reform by getting the new recruitment of the policy itself. So, and then you stated that you would like to putting bodies camera and create an institutional body so that this new police recruitment will like to think twice when they would like to taking a basement again. But ladies and gentlemen, racism will still exist in the department of the policeman itself. It is actually not an effective way when we are trying to create a new independent body. So because of why? Because we do believe that the tendency of that policy itself will still exist to do the same brutality. Because of why? Because they are human. They would like to create a mistakes and etc. So, about your idea of proportionality, so we do believe that the defining police also have a proportionality. It also was a proportionality punishment. Because of why? Because we do believe that in the defunding police, the policy itself would like to thinking twice, even if they would like to do a case by case. But in the end of the day, they would like to aware that they are failed to serve the society. So that in the end of the day, they would like to change their mindset, and at least they would like to fix their system. So back to my point, as the leader of opposition, I would like to clarify to you why it is really unjustifiable, so it's not urgent. But ladies and gentlemen, we do believe that as the negative team, the punishment of police abusement is not only enough. If it was the proportional, but also it need to give a deterrent effect to the policy itself. So proportional is not enough, but you need to give a deterrent effect. How you would like to give a deterrent effect? Of course, by defining the policy of fund itself. So back to my stand as the negative team. We would like to stand with the status quo right now. When the Black Lives Matter was enough, and we do believe that, and we would like to stand to defunding the police, and we do believe that this Black Lives Matter is enough to fix the system of the policemen and reduce the abusement of brutality case of the police itself. So what we're going to debate is which is better when we are trying to defining the police, or when we are trying to do an institutional reform. And like I said before, we have the same goal as the negative team in here. That is, we would like to fix the system of the policy itself. But we do believe that the status quo right now was enough to fix that system. So back to my argument. First is why it's really unjustifiable when we are trying to do the institutional reform. Because let's see from the problem that come up in status quo, when we do believe that when we do believe that you can reduce possibility that new recruitment will not doing abusement again. Because of why? even if there's a diversity which may solve racism, but it's not guaranteed that they can clear it from the problem. Because of why? Because they are still human. They may do some mistakes. Even you giving a training to them that that you can't do the brutality or you can't do abusement, but like I said before, it's not reduce the possibility when they do doing abusement again. And about the idea of racism, about the idea of racism, we do believe that as a negative theme, racism will still exist. Even in this case, racism will exist in their department of in the police department itself. Because of why? Because when there is a diversity, of course, when there's a diversity, when you are a Latin or when you are black people, of course, in the end of course, we do believe that racism will still exist when the black people is more weak rather than Latin people, and that's the real racism. Also, why it is bad, because it's there on the department of the police itself. So we do believe that it is really unjustifiable when we are trying to apply the institutional reform. Let's see from the status quo right now, when the Black Lives Matter is effective way, when the Black Lives Matter is an effective way to fix this system. This Black Lives Matter using a defunding of support the defunding of the police itself. We do believe that it will fix the system between them. So in the end of the day, it will justify even they are there as the radical body or etc. But what's actually happened is from this Black Lives Matter, we can see that our awareness of our society is increased. Why I said so? Because why I said so? Because when this Black Lives Matter there, it's mean that this police have wrong and have failed to serve the society. So the Black Lives Matter exists because the failed and wrong of the society itself. So we do believe that even if this Black Lives Matter there, it is more better when rather than you are trying to rechange the personnel of the police itself. Second point, why it's not urgent, because we do believe that defunding police fund itself is enough. Why I said so? Because of first, we do believe that it will give a different effect to the society. Because of why? Even it happened case by case, but what's happened is they would like to wear in the end of the day, because they will get less pay, and when they got less pay, they will aware. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I did a mistake. I would like to change it. So as the first. Mana